Hello everyone and welcome to another game here at Cheese League Baseball. Today we have the Olympians versus the Whalers. Starting pitchers for today for the Olympians will be Finley Oldman, and for the Whalers will be their ace Lenny Downhill. We're going to hop right into it here at beautiful El Viejo Stadium. First pitch of the game is a pop fly into left field, and just like that, one quick out. Ellie Mullins steps to the plate, second baseman here for the Olympians, takes a ball low and inside. Downhill sports four-seamer, two-seamer, curveball, changeup, and lots of velocity. So you'll be seeing MPH in the mid to high 90s, I would say. Grounder, McIntosh over to Durham. The 6-3 put out, and just like that, there are two outs here in the top of the first. Big sweeping curveball there. Strike one to Bernal. Bumbled a little bit at second, but off to first for the 4-3 put out. So due up we have 1, 2, and 3 hitters here for the Whalers. The home team today, playing at, again, at beautiful El Viejo Stadium. Beautiful ballpark here. Two balls there from Oldman, the Olympians hurler. 3-1 count, hitters count here. Swinging, full count. Popped up, off to the right side. First baseman Pinata puts it away. Cole Lane steps in, power hitting third baseman for the Whalers. Takes the ball outside. Steve Reich 2, swinging strike. And that one drops in for a base hit. That actually splits the outfielders. He's going for two. And he will get there, the stand-up double. So Whalers have a runner in scoring position here. Chance to take an early lead. And strike on the low outside corner. The crowd did not like that one. 1-2 count to Durham. First baseman for the Whalers. Above average power. Pretty average speed. Works the count full. Ground out Mullins to Pinata. Gets that runner over to third, but there are two outs as Owen English steps in. Power hitting cleanup hitter for the Whalers. Foul ball off to the left side. Strike two. Again, the crowd did not like that. A little bit of a wide strike zone here. And for the 1-3 put out to end the inning. 4, 5, 6 hitters up now for the Olympians as Marty Hull steps up to the plate. The cleanup hitter, the catcher for the Olympians. First pitch swinging. And just like that, one out. As Joy Trickster stepped up the bat, my apologies, the DH here for the Olympians. You can really see that the shadows playing a little bit here with the players. Probably hard to see the ball. You know, it might be tough for the outfielders. That is a tank out to deep center field. Gone. Joy Trickster, home run to dead center field. That is 463 feet. That was a tank. Solo home run. But the Olympians take the lead. 463 feet up over the tarp, over the hitter's eye, batter's eye out there in center field. That looks to have rattled Downhill a little bit as he throws 3 straight balls. Now 3-1 now to Pinata, the first baseman. And that is a shot into the gap. Bounces up against the fence. Pinata going for 2. He's there with a double. Now the Olympians have another opportunity to score with Neil Shaw up to bat. Shaw, the speedy center fielder. Broken bat, foul ball. Takes the pitch inside. Another broken bat, foul ball. And another foul ball. He's a tough out. Nope, foul again. Thought that might drop in. And the runner goes. Little hit and run action. Fair ball down the line. That should get the run home. Now the Olympians have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second. As Werner Fowl steps up to the plate, left fielder for the Olympians. Downhill, a little rattled. His stats already going down. Runner to second base, and he takes it. Stolen base. That's another shot into the gap. Is that gone? That is gone. Sneaks over the fence. Barely gets over the fence. 399-foot shot. Fowl's first homer of the year. That just snuck over the fence. The Olympians 4-0. 4-0 lead here in the top of the second. High fly ball. Center field. Just like that. Now there are 2 outs. As Gertie Booper steps up to bat. The shortstop 0 for 1 for today. Not the speediest leadoff hitter. Oh, fumbled at first base. And I would have to say that has to be an error. Maybe on the first baseman, I feel like he should have got that one, but I'm sure the error will go to the shortstop. Ellie Mullins steps up the bat 0 for 1 for today. Takes a ball high from downhill. Who's feeling a little tense. And he walks the batter. That's not something that you want to see from your starter, especially this early in the game and with 2 outs. Puts the runner in scoring position. Let's see if the Olympians again can capitalize on that as Bernal steps up to the plate. Number 3 hitter and right fielder for the Olympians. 2-1 count. High fly ball. That should be the 3rd out of the inning, I would imagine. And there it is. White puts it away. But a 4-run top of the second for the Olympians. Ralph Briggs steps up to the plate. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters up for the Whalers this inning. High fly ball. That is caught. Foul territory down the left field line. As Serm White steps up the bat. The center fielder. And out number 2 just like that. Russ McIntosh, the shortstop, is now up for the Whalers. Takes a strike. Takes a ball off the plate from Oldham. That is high. That is going, but warning track power only for out number 3. Whalers 3 up, 3 down as we move to the top of the 3rd. Catcher Marty Hull steps up to bat. Power hitting catcher. Smacks one right by the tarp up to the right side. Strike 2. That looked a little outside. Checked his swing. Maybe the appeal down to first base must have been good. Nonetheless, out number 1. Joy Trickster, that long home run, 463 feet to dead center. That really started off that 4-run second inning. And she slaps one into left field for out number 2. Spencer Pinata steps in. He's 1 for 1 today with a double. Big double out to the right center gap. 3-0 count, and he walks. That is not something that you want to see from your pitcher. puts a runner with decent speed on base. Downhill still looking tense. Throws 4 straight balls now. There's a strike, 1-1 on Neil Shaw. That sneaks by down the first base line. Runner goes to third. And now we have runners on the corners. For Werner Fowl, who homered, 2-run homer in the second inning. Slapped again, but that is caught for out number 3. Fowl, typically an RBI dud, but hitting the ball pretty well today. Jose Sicily steps up to bat for the first time this game. The catcher for the Whalers. You can hear those Whalers fans a-wailing in the stands. 4-3 put out. Adam Vargas up to bat, the right fielder here for the Whalers. Slaps one into center field. Diving catch by Shaw. What a play for out number 2. Jules Redler, oh, as that one crosses up the catcher. And the put out at first base for the final out of the inning. This game is moving right along. Good pitching performance here from Finley Oldham, making quick work of the Whalers. Slaps maybe off the end of the bat for out number 1. As Gertie Booper steps back up to the plate. 0 for 2 today. She takes a strike. Ball on the outside part of the plate. McIntosh, long throw to first to Durham for out number 2. Ellie Mullen steps up. 0 for 1 again with a walk. Walks typically score. High fly ball in the infield. Lane takes it for the third out. We move to the bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Olympians. Cole Lane steps in, 1 for 1 with the double today. I believe the only hit that the Whalers have at this point, as Oldham is really making quick work of them. Up and down this lineup. Very high accuracy, and he slaps one right through the wickets, up the middle. Second hit of the game. Cade Durham steps up. 0 for 1 today. Looping curveball. Not good speed on the bases for the Whalers. That might be 2. 6-4, and they're unable to complete the double play. Owen English steps up to the plate, the number 4 hitter and second baseman, power hitting second baseman for the Whalers. As Oldham still locked in. Junk, velocity, accuracy have not really moved on the meter this far into the game. Only 44 pitches as well. Out number 2 strikes him out. Ralph Briggs, another 0-fer. That's into foul territory. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball into foul territory. Let's see if this will be the third out. Bernal with the put out. Out number 3. Top of the 5th now. 3, 4, and 5 hitters up for the Olympians. And Bernal. It's always the case, you know, the person that made the last out is the first up. Sliding. Oh, and he cannot complete the play. Serm White there. He at least trapped it. It did not get by him, so that's good. That could have been extra bases. Steve Reich to Marty Hull. Catcher 0 for 2 for today. And out. Caught stealing. Looping curveball outside. 2-2 count on Hull. Pops it up. Right side. Vargas with the out. Joy Trickster, 1 for 2 with a big home run back in the second inning. Slaps this one past the diving shortstop. Bobbled a little bit there by McIntosh. Recovers. Now we have one runner on. And there's a pitching change. Lennox Benitez comes in relief of Lenny Downhill, who had a rough game. Gave up 4 runs. And he's on the hook for that runner on first. And not something you want to see. Benitez comes in, throws 3 straight balls, and walks the first batter that she sees. That is not something you want to see from your reliever out of the pen. So 2 runners on here. And another ball. Benitez really has to get control here. 1-1, 2 outs. And she might have been saved there. Pop fly to the shortstop. McIntosh puts it out. Out number 3. 6, 7, 8 hitters up for the Whalers. Everybody's over. We got a defensive replacement here. Evans is now at first base. That ball is ripped but caught in center field. They had him played perfectly. McIntosh, another ofer, steps up to the plate. 0-2 the count. That is jacked, but may have just missed it as Shaw puts it out for out number 2. Jose Sicily 0 for 1 today. This is only his second at bat. The Olympians have batted around the order a couple of times. Oldham takes that himself for the 3rd out. 8-9-1 foul bowls and Booper. Foul again with the big 2-run home run. Jacks this one. Almost a two home run game for fouls. And he gets to third base with a triple. He was probably about 2 feet away from sneaking another one over the right center wall. Bulls high pop up to left field. No way they're going to send the runner on that. Number 1 hitter Gertie Booper steps up. 0 for 3 for today. That looked like a good pitch, folks. I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty upset if I was a Whalers fan. Out number 2, but nonetheless, that run scores just as good as a suicide squeeze. Mullins 0 for 2 with a walk. 1-1. Slaps one off to the left side. Benitez seeming to settle in. Accuracy is not dipped. As I say that, works the count full. Strike 3, sit down. Move to the bottom of the 6th. 5-0 Whalers. 5-0 Olympians, excuse me. My apologies. My apologies out there to the Olympian fans. I hope there are many Olympian fans out there. The shadows are really something to be admired here at El Viejo Stadium. Really wreaking havoc, I would say, probably on the outfielders. Jules Redler sets up. I apologize, Ready A. Diving stop by by Evans at first base. Don't believe his name is Chris Evans, but Evans. I saw C and I said Chris. Don't know why. Crosses up the catcher. Mullins to Evans, third out. And we move to the top of the 7th. 3, 4, and 5 up for the Olympians. Benitez still in the game, settling in a little bit. Durham tosses Benitez for the first out. Marty Hull having a rough game, 0 for today. 0 for 3. Steve Reich. 2-1 count. Ooh, inside. Brushed him off the plate a little bit. But walks him. Benitez again. Struggling with the strike zone. Again, if I was a Whalers fan, I'd be a little upset. Some pitches seem pretty close to me. This ump has been unkind to the Whalers tonight. Chuck Evans, I apologize, not Chris Evans, Chuck Evans steps in, the first baseman for the Olympians. 1-1. Fouled back. 1 and 2. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. And strike 3. This is the Whalers' last chance to really make an impact. We have a pitching or a catching change. Boo Sims into catch now. Defensive replacement for the Olympians. Oldham still looking really good. 4-3 put out there for first out of the inning. Owen English, another OFer today. A lot of OFers throughout this Whalers lineup. Booper, long throw across the diamond to Evans for the second out. And the Whalers are down to their final out of the game. As Briggs steps into the plate. Briggs, big power hitter, not a lot of contact though. Questioning that manager, should have gone to the bench. 3-2 count. And Oldham walks him. Serm White steps up to the plate and sneaks one up the middle. I believe that was only the second hit of the game given up. Third hit of the game given up by Oldham. Squibbed down the first base side. Olympians win. First game of the season. And that was incredible. Big home runs there. That that second inning, 4-run second inning, really did in the Whalers. 5-8-0 for the Olympians. 0-3-1 the Whalers, as we see how the lineups stacked up. Big hits from Trickster and from Shaw. Big 2-run homer from Shaw. Trickster again with that 463-foot bomb over the batter's eye in dead center field here at El Viejo Stadium. Downhill with the loss, Oldham, complete game win. And here we have our players of the game. That's how they line up. Thank you so much for watching the Cheese League. Olympians win.